Hi, I had a look some time ago for some reviews of fisheye lenses on YouTube and couldn't find any. I got eventually the Tokina 10 to 17mm fisheye, as we would have potential users making a choice. So it is the 10 to 17mm lens, and I've got it mounted on my Canon 1000D. As you can see here, it is actually smaller than the 18 to 55mm kit lens, which I've got here, so it weighs a bit more. It feels actually much more solid. Bear in mind that it's not meant to replace a kit lens or even an ultra wide angle, UWA as it's known. Basically, as a fisheye, it's gonna give you a very wide field of view but with a huge amount of distortion. If, for example, you take a photo where you place the horizon above or below the midline, it's going to appear curved. As a result, you can use it for a wide range of different compositions, and it gives you some possibilities just way beyond what you get with normal lens. Here are some examples. If I compare it with an ultra-wide-angle rectilinear lens, which basically means it's not a fisheye, the rectilinear lens will keep straight lines everywhere in the pictures. If I put the horizon close to the bottom edge, it will still appear as a straight line or very slightly distorted. With a fisheye, the only way you can keep the horizon as being a straight line is to put it through the exact center of the frame. Anywhere else other than this point, it will appear as a curve. However, it captures a much wider field of view as the same focal. I didn't have the chance to make a comparison with Sigma 10 to 20mm, which I was also interested in, but I reckon it'll be equivalent in terms of area covered to a 8mm rectilinear lens or even less. Having a zoom fisheye, it can modulate the fishy effect, and at 17mm it is very usable for landscape photography. You can't completely remove the fisheye effect in Photoshop by using the distortion tool. You'll notice as well that the build quality is excellent like most Tokina lenses. It's got a metallic hard mount, and the zoom ring in particular is the smoothest I've ever got to use. The front element has a special coatings that make fingerprints almost invisible. The sharpness is excellent throughout the range as long as you keep it stopped to about f4.5. Maximum aperture at the widest foci is f3.5. It still gives you a very nice image, but stopping down to f4 and even better and 4.5 increases dramatically the sharpness and the image appears much crisper. I did an image comparison between the kit lens and its widest focal length of 18mm and the fisheye 17 and 10mm. I didn't take the pictures the same day, and the difference in colors will appear to be much nicer with the kit lens. Actually, the Tokina fisheye gives better results as the contrast is just a bit too high, making it difficult not to have both dark and burnt areas. The only problem with the image quality is very strong chromatic aberrations, especially in the corners. Keep in mind though that you get that pretty much with any fisheye lens, and isn't much of a problem, as what you're looking for is primarily the fisheye effect, and there are some pictures you can take using that effect. It is meant to be used in crop sensor only, like the APS-C of my 1000D. However, if you found a way to remove the metallic part of the lenses, which is basically this, you can mount it on a full frame camera or your whole SLR. Now, talking about the focusing aspect isn't bad at all. The only problem is that it is very noisy. Let's have a look at that in practice. It is fairly quick, it's just way too noisy. If I focus on something, it is accurate, it is quick. As it is a fisheye, the depth of field is just huge, and the focusing isn't an issue at all, since the widest aperture of the depth field keeps everything in focus from about 1 foot to infinite. You may also want to consider the Sigma 10mm f2.8 fisheye lens with the same price tag. I believe the image quality is very close, and I went for the Tokina. It's got a better build quality, and the zoom is just very handy, as you may want to reduce the fishy effect in some occasions.